Alright guys, so in this video we will talk about liquidity, right? What is liquidity? Where is liquidity found? Alright, so before you know anything else about the smart money concept, right, you need to know what is liquidity and where is liquidity found, because liquidity is basically money in the market, right, in the form of like stop losses from retail traders and pending orders, right? Not just orders from retail trader, but orders from other bigger institutions and stuff like that, right? So potentially, liquidity is found at every swing high and every swing low, right? So every high is every low, but there is more liquidity where there is equal highs, equal lows, inefficiency, and order block. So inefficiency and order block, we'll talk about that in another video, but for now, let's just identify where liquidity is found. And just so you know, as I said before, liquidity is basically money in the market, right? So market always move towards money. So where there is liquidity, that's where the market will potentially want to go, right? So for one, liquidity is found at equal lows, right? Liquidity is found at equal lows. And there's something to note about equal low, right? So right here we have one swing low here, or a low, and we have another low here, but notice that this low right here did not break this one, right? It did not break this one. But if it did, like this, say it pushed past maybe a pip or two, whatever it pushed past by, right, now this will not be an equal low, right? This will not be an equal low because the present low pushed past the previous low, right? So for it to be a equal low, right, this present low must be above this one or equal to, right? So that's just a point to know with equal low, and it's the same for equal high, right? So if the present high push past the previous high, then it's not a equal low, it is just another high, right? So liquidity is found here because why? Because you have stop losses right here from retail traders, right, that trade this as a potential double bottom, right? So retail traders would trade as a potential double bottom, and then look what happened. The market pushed all the way down, took out liquidity, money, right? It did not only took out liquidity from stop losses, but what it did was it induced sellers, because they thought this was a breaker structure, and also institutions and other persons who had pending orders, say a sell stop to go in that direction, would also get triggered. So it would induce the sellers and then push back up, right? So we took liquidity from stop losses and also from pending orders, right? So an example again from a equal high, boom. So we have this equal high right here, and notice this wick did not meet this one, but it is still a potential equal high because this did not break past this one, right? So this is an equal high. So why is there more liquidity at a double top as opposed to a just a high, right? Because if you have persons selling here, right, stop loss will be above here, but you have another high over here, so more people are gonna have stop losses over here, right? And more people are gonna generally trade this equal high instead of just one structure over here, right? And then more people are gonna have pending orders also, like buy stops to go in that direction. And then look what market did. So the market pushed down in their favor for like about 10 pips or so, and then look what happened. Boom, the institutions bought the market and then took out those stop losses and induced those buyers, right? And then the market fell. So we just identify areas where you can find liquidity so you can execute trades when you learn about order blocks, inefficiencies, and stuff like that. Now you don't know about inefficiency or order block as yet, or if you do, then maybe you did not know that liquidity is also found in inefficiencies, right? So notice how the market mitigated from here, right? The market came back to this inefficient area and then moved in the opposite direction. So there was money left right here, right? So money in the form of unaccounted orders, right? And also this order block right here, right, contains money, and notice market push back down and then mitigate from that area as well because money is being collected, right? So as I said before, money makes the market move, right? So that is what we're looking for. And if you got an entry right here, say for instance, your target would be where the next money is lying, and potentially that would be at this equal highs right here. Well, this is not an equal high, but at this swing high basically, right? So at this high is where you want to take targets, unless you have another target on, say, the 4 hour time frame where there is an equal high or a potential high. So if you got this structure here on like the 4 hour time frame, this over here would be your target because there's liquidity above this swing high. So you want to take profit at swing highs and swing lows are just areas where liquidity is, because the market always move towards liquidity and we can actually mitigate from those liquidated areas, right? So that's it for inefficiency at